You shouldn't be doing that. You need to stop doing this. You need to do...
Okay, I heard you. I heard you. So I'm going to tell you some things you can do. And there are some things where that saying you just have to be there is a real thing. Like, stuff is amazing and beautiful, captured through the eyes of a camera. But there are some things you just have to experience there. And I personally am going to start level uploading. Level uploading. Level uploading. Hi everybody, welcome back to Level Uploading. Fight feelings, face facts with yours truly, Shay.
Hey!
Yours truly, Shay. Okay guys, so I'm popping in with a quick one of my new series, things you can do as a follower of Christ. Everyone's always complaining that Christians are always wagging their finger and telling them things they cannot do, things they gotta stop doing. You shouldn't be doing that. You need to stop doing this. You need to do... Okay, I heard you. I heard you. So I'm going to tell you some things you can do. That's what the series is about. So in this episode, I'm going to tell you another thing. The last episode was you can change. This episode is you can travel. Now, I know a lot of you probably already do this, so you're ahead of the game. But another amazing way to get connected to, your creator is to enjoy his creation. Going out in your own city, in your own town, you can of course enjoy the creation as well. There's beautiful scenery everywhere. He did his big one, okay? He did his thing when he made this world. But traveling is something that I think that a lot of us can say that we either already do, aspire to do, or want to do more of. And so yes, you can do that. You can go out sightseeing, go into a nice resort, enjoy the views, meet people who you never would have crossed paths with otherwise. You can share the gospel, you can share the good news about how good God is. You can connect with other believers in other places, meet and greets. It doesn't have to be necessarily exotic. It can be a quick staycation, a quick weekend at the next big city that's close to you that you can take a road trip to. You can of course hop on flights. I know y'all like hopping on the flights. I know y'all like to hop on the flights, okay? So listen, hop on the flight, okay? But yeah, you don't have to be limited in this mundane life of just day-to-day church, work, home, homework, church, Bible study. You can travel, enjoy your life, see parts of the world that you've never seen. Go see the Grand Canyon, go see the beautiful mountains, go see the ocean and all the amazing things that God created. Because guess what? You have the free will to do that. Now, I'm not gonna make this about what you can't do when you travel, because that's not what this is about. But make sure that when you are traveling that you're safe, that you're making wise decisions, that you're making Holy Spirit led decisions, that you're using your discernment, and have fun. You don't have to feel like just because you are a follower of Christ that your life has to be boring, that your life has to be mundane. For me personally, I haven't really been traveling like I probably would have. I kind of started my travel stuff and then kind of got cut in half by my medical problems and health scares. So now that a lot of those are behind me, at least that I can tell, I may, start to dive into the traveling world myself. It's beautiful things that I want to see with my own eyes. And there are some things where that saying you just have to be there is a real thing. Stuff is amazing and beautiful, captured through the eyes of a camera. But there are some things you just have to experience there. And I personally am going to start indulging myself in that. Traveling for me has not been on the top priority, because when I moved away from home, I'm not gonna lie to you, even though I've been here for 4 years, y'all, I still feel like I'm on vacation a little bit. Yes, this is my home, but because I it's like a home away from home, you know what I mean? So I don't feel the same type of pressure or energy that I feel back home in Chicago. So like I still kind of have that vacay feel. Like I feel like this is an extended staycation or something. I don't know. You just have to understand, like, if you never moved away from your like childhood home and your childhood city where everybody you know is, where if you never moved away from where everyone you know is at, you might not understand what I'm talking about. Like, girl, you gotta work and you gotta take care of business and pay bills. That ain't no vacation. I get it, but once again, you just have to be there. You gotta understand. You won't understand until you do. So for me, I have not put traveling on my priority list as of late, but that is going to be changing soon because life is coming at you really fast. You know, life is long, but life is also very short. And I want to make sure that I'm, you know, doing my very best to show up and enjoy the amazing opportunities, blessings, and the experiences that are worth more than money. You know, some people like to spend their money on things. I like to use my money. I like to have usage for my money, things that I can either enjoy aesthetically or get a usage out of. That's how I like to spend my money personally. And then there's people who like to spend their money on experiences like concerts and intangible things that after the moment is gone, you know, it's gone and you have nothing to show for it. That's how I look at it. But there's always needs to be a balance. And so on my walk with Christ, I'm trying to find that balance. Even if you look in the Bible, Paul, they were going everywhere, all around the world. They were not staying in one spot. They were not only influencing the people that were in their hometowns and where they were currently living, but they were going out missionary. They were out and about, impacting the world, seeing new things, meeting new people, seeing people who they would not have met otherwise. There's somebody who needs to meet me in another country. There's somebody who needs to meet me in another city, in another state. So things you can do as a follower of Christ. You can travel, enjoy his creation, and have fun. Good, clean, safe fun. Please, y'all, be safe. Use your discernment, but you can. So I hope that gives you guys another idea of some things you can do as a follower of Christ. I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.